So what we're going to go over today is the Mason sheet cart fixtures. All of the assembly for this is going to be done on the dock prior to delivery. And we're going to go through the parts before we assemble it. There are 3 shelves. 2 of them are identical. The bottom shelf and the middle shelf are identical. This is the top shelf, noted by the extrusions on the 4 corners. Here are the crossbars. These go on the bottom of the fixture, and you'll see that the holes, when we put it on, the holes go down. These are the 2 end panels, and they're going to end up, when we put them together, they're going to end up looking like this with these parts down. These are where the crossbars go into on each side. There are 16 bolts. There are 6 brackets. There's an Allen key to put everything together. There's 4 different types of casters, 2 different types of casters. The casters without the locks and the casters with the locks. It's going to be important to put 2 of the lock casters on each side. And last, what we're going to put on top, we'll show you that, are the sign holders. This is how they come packaged. It's really easy when you're going through opening the carton to miss these, because they kind of look like they're trash once everything's out. So just be aware that there should be 2 of these, 2 of these per carton. And with some assistance, we're going to get started putting this together. We'll start with the 2 end panels and the 2 crossbars. We're putting this in upside down, so what you're looking at, what you see is the top, is the bottom, and you'll notice that the holes for the crossbars, are going to be on what's going to be the bottom.
For the purposes of the demonstration, we are going to just use an Allen key. You should, for the multiple assemblies that you'll be doing, use a driver on a electric or power screwdriver. So there are 8 bolts that go in the bottom.
And then while you have it flipped upside down, what you also want to do is put in your 4 casters. And these simply just screw in, hand tighten. No, 2 on each.
Locking. 2 on each. Okay. So the locking casters, you want both of those on one end and the non-locking on the other end. And they simply screw down into place.
And once you got them tightened down, flip it back over, and then we're going to put the shelves in. So the first sets of brackets, they go in flat side up on the bottom two spots. That and on all four corners here. And this is a basket, so you want to make sure you have the basket facing up. And it slides in on each side like that. And you want to keep it level. It makes it easiest to slide down. If it's not level, it tends to get stuck.
It's right now.
Okay. You can give it a little love if you need to. Then we're going to run through that.
Yeah, on that side.
We're going to run through that again. 5 up. And then what we're going to do is starting with the first full hole, you're going to count 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then start at the next. Put in the next one. So you want to have 5 full holes below the bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. And then make sure you have the middle part. And it's the same process. And then the top goes into the uprights. This is also, you want to make sure that that it's level, so all 4 go at the same time. You also might want to wear gloves so you don't pinch your hands. And then once that's in place, it's going to be 8 bolts. And you're going to want to have the driver bring the sign holders with them because they don't secure, they just place on top. So you're going to want to have them bring them loose and just put on top after he sets them in place on the dock.